The 2025 Bitcoin bull run is heating up, and I wish I would have bought Bitcoin under $1 or even Bitcoin under $100. But no stress, today I'm breaking down my picks for the best crypto coins under $1 with massive upside in 2025. These are high potential projects with real value, but also much riskier than just investing in established coins like Ethereum or Solana. So do not invest any money you're not willing to lose immediately. That being said, comment down below which coin you believe in the most under $1. Let's see which coin gets the most comments. But coming in at coin number 6 from me, right now valued at around 82 cents per coin, is Endo Finance. Endo Finance is tokenizing the traditional system, bringing institutional grade finance, the traditional system on chain for everybody, backed by founders fund Market Capital and Coinbase. And they've been gaining so much traction as of recently. JP Morgan recently joined forces with Endo and Chainlink to execute a landmark settlement. We announced a transaction where an investor used tokenized bank deposits from JP Morgan to subscribe to the tokenized treasuries that we offer on public blockchains. These tokenized treasuries provide investors with the ability to transfer value 24/7 globally peer-to-peer while earning yield on their savings. So financial giant JP Morgan is already seeing the value. We see the Endo CEO on the New York Stock Exchange TV explaining the future opportunity. For example, folks who have bank deposits at JP Morgan. And so once this rolls out to production, it opens up the ability for deposit holders at JP Morgan, who might not already be holding stable coins or have crypto wallets, to very easily 24/7 over the weekend instantly subscribe to our tokenized treasuries or tokenized products from us or others more broadly. And next coin on today's list, right now trading at around 66 cents per coin, is Cardano ADA. Cardano is a layer 1 dApp platform like an Ethereum, like a Solana, but with one big difference being Bitcoin compatible. And that's a bigger opportunity than both the market caps of Solana and Ethereum combined. There's two large macro trends that Cardano is at the nexus of. One of them is Bitcoin DeFi. So when we look at the DeFi markets, it's mostly a Solana, Ethereum, SWI, this type of a circle. We have a little bit of DeFi and others do as well, but that's really where the center of gravity is. And for the last 5 to 10 years, what people have been doing is saying, oh, well, how do we be like them? Coach their customers and do these things? Meanwhile, it's like this giant sleeping monstrosity, Bitcoin. And it's much, much larger. In fact, DeFi opportunity there with Bitcoin is about 4 times larger than the entire market cap of Solana and Ethereum combined. So with Cardano being one of the only layer 1s that is technically compatible with Bitcoin and in the position to help unlock Bitcoin's liquidity as DeFi on Bitcoin gets bigger, that's a massive upside opportunity for Cardano. We're working really diligently as an ecosystem to kind of be the computation DeFi layer of the Bitcoin ecosystem, as we allow for Bitcoiners to pay their transaction fees in Bitcoin, get their yield in Bitcoin even if they're operating on the Cardano network, which is a unique thing to Cardano. And it gives us a unique competitive advantage. And next coin on today's list, coming in around 16 cents per coin, is World Mobile Token. World Mobile Chain is the first layer 3 blockchain for telecom designed for DePIN, built for builders, and powered by their token WMTX. They are disrupting the massive telecommunications industry as explained by their founder, Mickey Watkins. 7 years ago, I was pretty successful. I managed to leave a startup and make an exit. And I said, what do I want to do with my life? I've been in telecoms for a long time. And I understood that in the quest to be connected, we were giving up our human rights, putting all of our data in the pockets of mobile network operators and ISPs. But I also understood that none of us really care about that. We want to go on Instagram. We want to go on Facebook. We want to check the weather. We want to buy tickets on the fly. So I set off on a mission to where I could actually deliver a system where we could own our own data, where we didn't pay an operator to take our data. Did you hear what I just said? Pay an operator to take our data, but where we pay the operator for connectivity. But we have the right over our own data. The news today is this: a new all-time high in terms of daily active users, up over 53,000 in just days. More and more people, Actually, over 2 million did not wait for change. They chose the network that's reshaping telecom, and next coin on today's list right now trading at pennies is Supra. The news today is they just passed over 70 million transactions on their mainnet, meaning more and more developers are developing, and people are using it. And the reason that more and more people are calling Supra potentially the next SUI is because of Supra's tech, something called AutoFi, as explained by their founder. AutoFi, okay, what's that all about? So automation is something that traditionally is in the blockchain space. You have external protocols like Chainlink or Gelato that can do automated services. And automation is basically if this, then that. So you create conditional logic, and that's really powerful for blockchains. What Supra does is we use automation at the system level. So our validators are not only running consensus on transactions, but they're also performing these automated tasks. So you can imagine that if you have one unified system that is ordering blocks, creating a transaction, seeing Oracle data, but also automating a task, it can be done with very low latency. So that alludes to the fact that we have great execution quality. Whereas if you use the external protocol to get that data, there's latency there. Every external protocol you use, you're adding latency and worse execution quality. And why would users care? Well, if you have bad execution quality, you have latency. Someone could, what we call meb, right? They can meb you, sandwich attack. Like I think like some people in WEB3, a lot of people on X might have heard that this guy was transferring like $250,000 in ETH, and he only got like $12,000 in value because someone front ran. And next coin on today's list right now trading at around 7 cents is Xborg. Another experts team has just entered crypto, thanks to Xborg. And for those who don't know, Xborg is the player identity protocol, meaning giving gamers ownership of their identity, which is huge. And they're already partnered with multiple experts teams. Why this matters is because those experts teams have huge followings. And the news today is they added another. We are proud to announce our partnership with Evil Geniuses with over 28 million in tournament winnings and world championships in Dota, Call of Duty, Valorant. Evil Geniuses is one of the most prestigious experts brands of all time. And what does this mean for them? Well, together we are creating an immersive fan platform to provide personalized experiences for EG fans and bring them closer to the team than ever before. If you're bullish on crypto gaming, keep Xborg on your radar. And final coin under $1 that I think is making big moves and does have potential, and I should note, and this is for people who watch the whole video, I wouldn't evaluate a coin based on price or rank them based on price. I think that's a noob move and newbies do that. Pros evaluate coins by market cap. That being said, coins under $1, coins under a penny makes a good title. Altcoin Daily will always tell you the real story. That's why you subscribe. And if you still don't understand the difference between price and market cap, I encourage you to watch this video right here. 5 crypto investing mistakes you must avoid. We go over this in detail. Also, if you're looking for an exchange I recommend Bybit or Bitfinex. Bitfinex has better liquidity, which means better trading, and they always tend to list newer coins first. Use code ALTCOINDAILY for up to $8,000 in trading bonuses. Link down below. And final coin that I do own and I am still bullish on and recently dipped under $1 is Propy. Checking the comments section now to see which coin you like. And like always, see you tomorrow.